Now boxing has been paying tribute to one of its legendary figures today. Terry Lawless, who guided Frank Bruno to greatness, is buried today. Ed Robinson has been at the funeral.
He was one of the most influential and respected figures in British boxing history. And at his Essex funeral, the great and the good gathered to say goodbye to the incomparable Terry Lawless.
Well, I knew him, as you know, for 45 years, and he was, without question, the most caring boxing manager there's ever been.
Lawless was associated with countless champions during his outstanding career, both as a trainer and manager in the 1970s and 80s.
In the 70s, everybody who was champion came from the Terry Lawless stable. I mean, some of the great names of British boxing. Jim Watt, Jim Watt, a world champion, Maurice Hope, Charlie Magri, John Stracey.
But he was perhaps best known for guiding the young Frank Bruno.
He meant a lot of things to me, the first man to teach you how to conduct yourself, respect, and, he's a very, very special man, very sad, very sadly missed.
In the often brutal fight game, Lawless was known as a father figure to his boxers and a gentleman to deal with.
Terry, he was compassionate, he had empathy with his fighters, which is unique.
Very caring and very compassionate, he knew his fighters inside and out, and I think that was a big quality.
The proud East Ender passed away on Christmas Eve in Marbella, his home during retirement. He'll be sorely missed by the sport he loved.
I think a lot of boxers in the whole of Britain owe Terry Lawless a great debt.
He's a very special man, just a special human being, one-off.
A true one-off, Terry Lawless, who was cremated today. Well, a special tribute was paid here tonight with the traditional 10 bells.
Thank you very much.
Jim Watt, it's been an emotional day for you today.
Yeah, it certainly has. Terry and I were very close. We had a strong relationship many years ago. I don't like to say how many years. And Terry was one of the most respected and well-liked figures British boxing has ever seen. So it was a very sad day, and you could see the calibre of the people who showed up at Terry's funeral, how well thought of he was.
If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have been a world champion, would you?
Yeah, straight and simple, I wouldn't have been a world champion. I had a Scottish manager at that time who I split from, and Terry phoned me, and from that point on I became European champion, world champion. Terry got me the opportunities I would never have got otherwise. So I had to be good enough to do the work, obviously, but I wouldn't have had the opportunities if it wasn't for Terry Lawless. So yes, if he hadn't phoned, I wouldn't have been world champion.
And a true lover of this great sport of ours.
Oh, totally. And for the boxers themselves, it seems, I only met him a few occasions, but you could see he was he was sincere, and everybody you talk to says what a lovely man he was.
Terry Lawless, who will be